The SFAR-M GL, or the SCAR as everyone knows it, is the most underrated gun in Battlefield 2042. I rarely see any players using this gun, but it's an absolute monster at medium range, and in today's video I want to give you guys the best possible loadout for this weapon, as well as some quick tips and tricks on how to use this gun the right way. But before we get into that, make sure to like and subscribe. You guys have been absolutely amazing lately. Also, we are super close to 1.5k subs, and would be just great if we could hit that by the end of the year. But now back to Battlefield stuff. The SFAR is a heavy hitter, slow firing assault rifle with quite some recoil, but used correctly can really shine in those medium range engagements. Also, it has a built-in grenade launcher, which really does a lot of damage. Now let's get into the best setup possible for this weapon. These attachments really focus on recoil control as well as ADS speed to help a bit more with that close range fight when needed. For the scope, as usual, I use the Fusion Holo or the 1.5x Holo, as they are very clean and help with visibility a lot, but I also like to keep a 3x scope in the Plus system so I can tap fire long range if needed on modes like Conquest, where fight happens most on longer distances. For the barrel, I use the Warhawk compensator. This helps with horizontal recoil because the vertical one is much easier to control, you just have to drag down. But as I said, for the scope, I like to keep the extended barrel in the Plus system as it helps with bullet velocity on long range, but reduces rate of fire, so this is really good just for tap firing. Next, for the mag, I use a standard issue, basically because it helps with recoil control, reload speed, as well as it increases rate of fire. As a downside, it reduces the range, but we are making this gun great at medium range, so it's okay, I guess. You can definitely use a draw mag for this, but it makes the gun much more slow, so I feel like the standard issue is just the best overall. And lastly, for the grenade launcher, I use the factory mounts, which is actually a fragmentation grenade, or the noob tube as everybody calls it. This is very good in most situations, as it's one hit kill direct hit, but has some splash damage as well, and it can do some pretty nice damage to vehicles as well, so great attachments overall. But keep in the Plus system the 40mm incendiary grenade or the smoke grenade especially, as it's really good for flanking or crossing open areas, so you can use the smoke for cover. So these are the best attachments for this gun, and if you have a better ones, please make sure to comment down below. I really want to know your guys' setups. Now I guess the grenade launcher is the biggest downside for this weapon, mainly because you can't put a grip on it to help even more with that recoil control, but you can still make it work. Also, you can make some pretty great plays with that as well. Now this gun really excels in medium range, as I said. Now on the screen you will see the recoil with and without control. As you can see, if you shoot 5 or 6 bullets at a time, you can really do some nice damage and nice recoil control. This gun is a really defensive weapon, so I recommend using this with specialists like Irish or Boris, as they excel at defending positions. Also, the best game mode for this would be Breakthrough, Defense or Conquest, as fights happen mostly on longer ranges towards medium range. I would really not recommend using this gun for run and gun, as it's really slow firing, but make sure to keep an eye on the ammo count as well, as it does not have many bullets in the mag. So these are pretty much the best attachments and some quick tips and tricks for this gun. I try to put as much info in a short time as possible, and hopefully it will help you guys use this gun effectively. That's it for today, guys. Please comment down below what do you think about this, and if you like the SCAR or not. It's definitely not the best, but it started to grow on me, as the SCAR was probably my favorite guns in any game. Don't forget to like to help the video get out there, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all in the next one.